Good evening. I'm Audrey Covner, and as Ayelet mentioned, I'm the chair of the Jewish Community Relations Council of the Jewish Federation of Greater Seattle, commonly known as the JCRC. And I'm honored to be here to speak tonight. I've been to a few of these meetings, and they're very, very inspiring. So I'm here speaking on behalf of the organization, although I will say I'm an HNT member and a past president, so I'm so proud that we're all here together in our synagogue. Just for those of you who don't know, the JCRC is a partnership of nearly 60 members representing 30 local Jewish organizations and over 25 lay leaders. And we work to address issues impacting the Jewish community as well as the broader population. So we focus on legislative and Israel advocacy, we create alliances with other marginalized communities, and we address bias, anti-Semitism, and racism. We do a lot of different things. And our work is based on our core Jewish values, which is things like tikkun olam, repair the world. So the JCRC fosters an environment where diverse voices and conversations come together. And believe me, we've had some big, diverse conversations. But we listen and we learn and we talk to each other. And that's what's really powerful and important. And we engage in courageous conversations on issues impacting Jewish people as well as our allies. And together we build relationships with one another to safeguard, support, and amplify our shared values. So why am I here tonight? Because the JCRC feels very strongly about what's going on, just as you guys all feel strongly. So in April, as the debate over judicial reform picked up steam, both in Israel and, among Jewish communities around the world, our JCRC issued a statement which expressed unwavering support for a peaceful, secure, Jewish, and democratic state of Israel, and its actions to ensure a fair and just society. And in July, when the Knesset, by a narrow majority, overturned the reasonableness law, we spoke out again, and we issued another statement, which all of these can be found on our website, which I know y'all can find a website. This time expressing deep concern over the process for making these changes to Israel's system of checks and balances, its potential impact, the growing polarization in Israel's society, and the serious risks these divisions pose to Israel's security and future. While we all know that democracy is not free from controversy, hello, we live it every day, and it's not free from attacks, if the right safeguards are in place, the intent will prevail. Just like Rabbi Herbert said, we will win because we know that the right guardrails exist. When I personally believe that my rights or other people's rights are being attacked or diminished or in some way discarded, I at least find hope that there's another voice, another entity, another place that decision can be reviewed and vetted and determine whether it really is the right choice. And while I may be personally disappointed in the outcome, at least I can feel comforted that it was fully looked at, and there's always a chance to have it reevaluated again in the future. In my career as a nurse, I'm very old, as a nurse, as an attorney, and as a doctor of nursing practice in population health, I have seen the most important, the most powerful thing we can do for our society is to offer a voice for everyone, particularly those who are underrepresented. We don't have to agree, we don't have to believe the same facts or ideas, but we need to listen. And we need to ensure there's a system of review that provides a that allows to create a democratic culture. So I want to conclude by sharing something that I brought with me tonight. So over 40 years ago, that'll help define how old I am, when I was in law school, my first year of law school, our constitutional law professor made us buy this little booklet, which by no means was the most expensive book I bought in law school, but it was one of the most powerful. And he said to us, take it with you everywhere. Read it in the grocery store. Read it when you're waiting online somewhere. That was, before everything was on the phone. And what was really important about this document is that the founders of our country had the foresight to envision a system of checks and balances that allow us all to have a voice, that ensures we remain a democracy, because that's the key to why we have existed as long as we have. And whether you call it a constitution or you have some other form of review process, it doesn't really matter. Our experience as American Jews reminds us that democratic institutions are critical for all communities to thrive, particularly those who are underrepresented. Our democracy in the United States has faced challenges and continues to face challenges, just like Israel is facing right now. And our hope from both the JCRC and the Federation and our local Seattle community is that the parties will all seek to heal the divides these proposals are creating, and that any further changes to the judicial system in Israel reflect a broad consensus, maintain essential checks and balances, and protect Israel's safety and security. Shana Tova. Thank you.